Hello again. Here we are. We are going to play with some of the new 1.20 blocks, specifically the bamboo and most of its variants. We're going to build this hut that is right here behind me. This is a little bit more modern take of a bamboo hut than a traditional just bamboo hut. It uses the white concrete to simulate something kind of like adobe. It has the mud bricks to make a fireplace. Porch that goes all the way around the outside, and if we come to the inside, you can see there is furnishings over here that includes the new chiseled bookshelves that you can put books in and out of. It's got some storage up here, a little bit extra hidden storage right down here. Little cooking area. Over here is the mud bricks that were added in 1.19, and then there's a small bedroom area over here. So here I have outlined the floor plan, and I'll pause it. I'll put some numbers up so that way you can rebuild it. I used podzol and coarse dirt as well as the mud bricks for where the fireplace will go. This is going to be our main platform. It's a little bit of a complex shape, so I will build it very carefully together. So first, what I recommend doing is coming around the outside right here. We're going to put a solid block right here. Count over 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Another solid block, so there's 6 spaces in here. All these spaces, you can put trapdoors and flip them up. Now coming from this corner, we're going to have a bamboo fence every other one, and a bamboo gate in between all of those. Same thing all the way down this side. We're going to go bamboo gate, fence, all the way down. Then we're going to continue it around this side with a fence here, here, and here, and a gate in between each one of those as well. And then we're going to skip this section. We're going to do the same thing here. Fence, fence. Oops. And gate, all the way across. And this gap right here, we're going to leave open. Then over on this side, we're going to put a fence here and a fence here, and then one here. And then a gate in between each one of those. And then we're going to leave this whole side for right now. So then we're going to come over to this side. We're actually going to put a fence right against here. And then every other one. So you want to end with a fence in the corner. And put a gate every other one. You can actually leave that one because you're not going to see it. And then one more fence and gate. So you should have something that looks similar to this. Now where the podzol is, those are all going to be solid bamboo planks. So you can actually come in and fill all of this in. So right here, you're going to come straight across where, don't go this way, come straight across where the podzol is. Oops, not there, all the way across. And then you're going to stop right here. And then where the mud bricks are, you're going to come up too high all the way around with your mud bricks. And one in the middle, so you've got a nice even platform. And then right here, put your last 2 bamboos in. So should look something like this. Basically, we just copied where the podzol was and brought it up by 1, so there's a little bit of a space with some structure underneath. Now the rest of this, we're going to add bottom slabs. So we're going to do the same thing with bottom slabs, only where our coarse dirt is. Now you can take both of these and just fill them all in. So now your platform should look something like this. And if you wanted to, you could leave the podzol there. You could change out the dirt underneath. I just used it as a guide, as an outline, just so I have a little bit of a guide of where I'm going with the outline, because the outline is a little bit complex. So come over here onto the longest side that we have the bottom slabs, and you're going to want to put a row of solid blocks right on the ground. And then in front of that, on the ground, the bamboo slab, so it creates steps coming up. Right over here, we're going to use actual stairs. 1, 2, 3. So you've got 2, and then 3 steps, and then 2 more. And then over here on the front, we're going to add a little bit of a step down. So we're going to have 3 slabs right here, and then put 3 solid bamboo blocks here. Then extend this out by 3 on each side. So now this should be 9 across, and then extend it out by 3 as well. And some of this we're going to come back and detail with a little bit of the bamboo mosaic, which is the patterned one. But we'll come back and do that after we build the house part. Then right here in line with this one, so it comes straight down, and right here we're going to put 1, 2, 3. So now we have our entire platform all lined out. Next thing we're going to do is we are going to come in and put the outline of our house. So the best place to start is right here at this block, because this is a very easy block to find. And you're going to come over all the way to where this other solid block is right here. Then you're going to come 1, 2, 3. And then diagonally, you're going to come 1, 2. Then right here, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then from this side, you're going to have 1, 2, 3. Come up 1 diagonally, put 2, leave a gap, put 2 more. That's where our front door is going to be. Then stepping back, we're going to go 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there should be just 1 left on this side. Yeah, it looks like a small gap, but whenever we're done, it's not going to seem that small at all, actually. Then here we can come straight across like this and connect up with this. We can bring the mud bricks up 1 around the outside edge right here. And then our last 2 white concrete there and there. So from the air here, I'll do another quick screenshot and put those numbers in as well. So this front wall right here, we are going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave a gap of 2, come up 1, 2, 3, 4. Leave a gap of 2 and come up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to go 2 across right here. So these are going to be our windows. So then all of these right here are going to come up 4 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you're going to put 1, 2, 3. So you have a gap of 2. And again, this is where your doorway is going to be. Then right here, same thing. Come up 4 on each side. So you'll have a gap of 2 for the window. And here you're going to leave 2 on each side. And you're going to bring these up 4. And straight across, coming down 2. So you should have 2 windows that are 2 blocks wide by 2 blocks tall. This one you're just going to come all the way up by 4. This one you're going to leave a window. And again, it's going to be 2 tall. Here on the back side, we're going to leave 2 windows with a gap of 2 in between. So it'll be a block that's 4 tall, 2 empty ones, 2 blocks that are 4 tall, 2 empty ones, and another block that is 4 tall. And then across the top here, again, these windows are only going to be 2 by 2 windows. So you can leave the gap like this. Then over here on this side, there's going to be a 1 wide window that's 2 tall. So you'll come up 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the top 2 here. And this one is going to have a window that's actually 3 wide. So 1, 2, 3, 4 tall. And then come across with 2. So this window is actually going to be 2 by 3. And then you can bring up your mud blocks to match all the way up as well. 3, 4. So now we have all of our windows set up. So the best advice that I have for the roof is this one right here is going to be a solid block all the way across. Then this one right next to it is going to be a bottom slab with a top slab and then a bottom slab, and that's going to go all the way across. So this will be a space up here actually. So you'll have a bottom slab, and then you'll have a bottom slab with a top slab underneath, and then the top slab going all the way, going all the way across as well. So again, over on this side, you have a bottom slab, and then there's a space under here. So if you look up from the bottom, there's a little bit of a space right here. We're going to do something with that in a minute. Then on the other side right here, we're going to do the same thing. This is going to be your full block. Come all the way across. This one will be your top slab. And come all the way across with that one. Again, add a bottom slab here. Come straight out with this one. And then over here, we're going to come straight out off of this side. And add your extra bottom slab right here like so. Now, the next step up is going to have your bottom slab with a top slab on each side. And then another full block. And then another bottom slab with a top slab. So once you build this, then you're going to want to come in and fill in behind with your white concrete. So it'll look something like this. Now you can fill in your top slab all the way across here. Fill in this one with a mud brick. Bring this one all the way across. This one's going to get white concrete. And we'll put another slab right here to finish that one out. And we're going to come slabs all the way across here. Whoops. All the way across here. Put a bottom slab to finish that one out. Full blocks all the way across. And then again, bottom slabs all the way down. And then we're going to finish this out with a couple of white concrete just to fill it in. 1, 2, 1 there, and then one right here. And then our last bottom slab right there. So that should be our roof. You can see it is starting to come together. So now we're going to come over here on this side. How we're going to do this roof, we're going to step it up basically and make it meet that one. So we're going to take our bottom slabs, come all the way around, outline this whole section right here. Then you're going to come up one, outline this right here with the top slabs. Then from the top of this, we're going to come over and outline this entire section right here. And then we're going to come over here and here and across here. Now we can actually break out these blocks right like so. And these are going to be trap doors, so they look like skylights. And that is the basis of our roof. Now let's come inside. There's a little bit we have to trim up right here. So you want to get rid of these 2 blocks here. These 2 blocks here. And then this one and this one you want to make top slabs. And this one you want to replace with just the top slabs as well. So that way it looks a little more polished on the inside. So next we're going to add some of the detailing like the windows. So for the windows we're using the trap doors. And we're actually going to come from the inside for all of these. So all of the windows you're just filling in with trap doors from the inside. So that way they are flush with the outside. Then right here around the door, we're going to aim to the top and put trapdoors all the way around it. So that way they all flip down. And then come to the outside and do the same thing. Aim to the top half of the block and put your trapdoors all the way around so that way they flip down. It's really not that big of a deal whether they flip up or down, but I'm a little bit OCD, so for me they all have to flip down so they all look the same. All right, now we're going to take our bamboo door and place it standing outside. You don't want it on this block, you want it on, aim for this block right here. So that way it'll be just inset a little bit from the outside, but if you come inside, now it's got a good setback. So this main platform here, not the slab one, but the one that's the full blocks, we're going to come around the bottom and put a row of fences all the way around. And this is not going to be touching the ground. It's just going to be hanging over a little bit. It's going to add a little bit of depth. Same thing, we're going to come all the way onto this little landing, all the way up to where your stairs are right here. And we're just going to go all the way around the entire thing just like that. So come all the way over with this and stop. The last one should be before you get to this solid block. Then over here on this side, we're going to put a railing with the bamboo trapdoors. So again, flip them up, all the way to here, and then along the side right here, these two. And that should be it. Now what we're going to do, every other one, we're going to come up with, just like we did down here, fence, gate, fence, gate. So fence with a gate in between each one. And then all the way along here, same thing. Every other one is going to be a fence. You're going to end with 2 here. And then you're going to have a gate. Just like this. Over here, same thing. We'll have 2 next to this. And then a gate every other one. All the way down the side and then around the corner as well. Now, just so it doesn't look like it's floating, I like to put a bamboo on the corners right here and right here. And then also right here on this corner as well. So actually this landing right here, this actually should be 5 wide. I forgot that I did bring it out one like this. So that way whenever we bring our fence across, right here and here, now we can bring this up and put a gate on each one, and then there'll be 1 gate. You can put a bamboo fence here too if you want. And then same thing on the opposite side. So far our fence around the railing should look something along like this. All the way around. Now we're going to come over here, we're going to build this fence gate out like this. And actually right here needs to be a solid block as well, just so that way it doesn't look like it's floating. I kind of forgot that. So bring this all the way out and actually extend it out by 1. Then we can do the same thing right here, and bring this up by 2. And put a fence gate on each one of those. Then just as a way to add some lighting, I extended some of these up for lanterns. I put 1 here. And 1 here, and then I skipped 2 on this side, came over here to this corner, came up 1, I skipped 1 and came over here, so it looks something like this. Then I came out right here for a lantern on each one of these, and then the same thing across here. Here's a lantern, here's a lantern. Now, so for the awning that's in front of the entrance, I brought this up by 2 on each side. 1 on each side here. Then I came with bottom slabs all the way across like this. And then full blocks right here. Nope, not there. Then right here we added the bottom slabs with the top slabs. And then just so it doesn't look like it's floating, put 1 more bottom slab here and 1 more bottom slab right there. And that is our roof. Now we're going to add a little bit of detail. So this corner right here, we're going to put bamboo fence all the way down and across like so. And the same thing on the other side. We're going to come all the way down to the ground, and then right here across is where we added the bamboo fence as well, just to make it look like a little bit of added structure. I added a bamboo fence right here to put a lantern on momentarily. Over here on this side came all the way down with our bamboo fence again right here. And then back around to this side, we have our bamboo fence right here. Now it's not going to attach right here at the top. If you wanted to add a bamboo slab just to make it look like it attaches, you can. Personally, I don't really care. And then bamboo fence all the way down like that. Now we've got the trim all done there. Bamboo fence post right there to hang out of the lantern there. So now we're going to come and finish out the chimney. We're going to come in one block right here and build this all the way up. We're going to knock out that 9x9 area right there. Come up here, go all the way around, and we'll finish the interior and make it look a little bit better here in a minute. So once we have this right here and right in the middle, we can put our hay bale. This is optional. I just like to see the smoke go up a lot further, so I put it there. Put the campfire, and then we're going to go on each side of this. We're going to go 2 high with our solid blocks. 1, 2. Then put brick walls all the way around, and then 1 on top of each one of these as well. And now we've got our chimney on the outside anyway. All right, now we're going to come over here and build our pergola. So actually these stairs are 1 extra wide, so we're going to move that back. Put a solid block here just so it looks a little extra finished, and now we're going to come up with a bamboo fence post. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to skip these 2, come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then skip 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then straight across from this one. So you should have 1, 2, 3. And you're going to come up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there as well. Now on the top of this, you're just going to fill in that whole square with fence posts. So you should have 5 singles and then the landing on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the whole structure here on top. Now we're going to cover that entire thing with white carpeting. So when you get over here, you can't place a carpeting underneath this. So what I like to do, I like to just grab the slab here and just extend these slabs all the way around, just so it doesn't look unfinished, and then put our white carpeting to finish out the top right there. And now our pergola should look something along like this. And then I just grab a couple lanterns and I put 1 here in each corner, 1 there, 1 over here, 1 over here, and 1 over here, just to lighten things up. And while I've got the lanterns out, we can go ahead and put them on top of all of our posts that we created around the side and up here on the side of the wall. Then just so this side and this side match, come out here 1, 2, 3, put 2 here, a gate here, 1 more fence right here, and then a lantern on top. Now our exterior, oh, I forgot a lantern right here. Bing. Now our exterior should be basically done. So on the inside, we are going to come all the way across this little gap right here and fill the entire thing in with bamboo fence. Oh, I missed one right there. Then along these sides right here, fence gates, and open it up, all of them up. Same thing on this side for all of the solid ones. Skip anything that's not solid and then come over here. You should have 1 more right there. Now along this side right here, I like to put bamboo and flip them down, and then all along this, same thing, flip down all of the bamboo just for a little bit of trim. Now we're going to come around the door, put gates all the way around. So now here around the door, we're going to put 1, 2, skip 1, 1, 2, and then bring this all the way down. This corner right here, we're going to come all the way down as well. Once right here in this corner. Right here in this corner. And I do believe that is it. I'm probably forgetting something, but that's okay. We'll figure it out later. Now, lanterns. We're going to put a lantern here. Skip 2. Put 1. Skip 2. Put 1 there. Skip 2. Put 1 and skip 2. And that should put us all the way at the very end. And then you can put a lantern right above the door right there. And this is what our interior structure should look like. Now we're going to come back and add some decorations in. So right here on the door, I actually told you wrong. I did not put these here because I actually added some other decorations. So after we took all of those away, we added a couple of item frames, a bell, and a couple of potted plants. Over here, we added some of the new chiseled bookshelves, which you can add and take books away from. This is a really cool option. You can actually store up to 6 books in each one of these, and they can be any kind of book you want. I added a jukebox. I've got a barrel right here, so we have a little bit of hidden storage. And how I put this there, I actually dug a hole into the ground, came up, so that way I placed it from underneath, and then filled everything back in. So that way now it's got the wooden top instead of the barrel top. Put a jukebox over here with some record discs. You could put the record discs in here if you wanted. Little lectern. A couple more item frames up here at the top. Over here, these are just hay bales. So we've got some turned sideways and some turned on end. Again, I just went like this and then busted out the bottom ones. And then added in some of the bamboo mosaic along the side right here as well. Then under here we've got some hidden storage, carpeting across the top here. I have no idea why those were open. And then some barrels up here with some shelves along the side like so. Over here I just used some scaffolding and some barrels to make some shelves, added some barrels and some candles so you've got a little bit more storage around. And an armor stand right here in the corner. I just used some bamboo trapdoors to hide the bedroom, so that way it's kind of hidden, but not completely. Do a quick 180 here so you can see how the entire inside looks. And then we'll come over here and I'll show you the bedroom one last time. So one last little bit of detailing that I did, I put 1, 2, 3, 4. I put the mosaic bamboo, and then I put a line all the way across here of the mosaic bamboo. Just to add a little bit more interest. Stopped, so there's one before the steps, and then came straight across right here as well. 4 in the corner, and then 1 coming straight across. 1 all the way down. And then 4 in this corner as well. Then down here on the landing, I just put 1 row all the way across in the middle of the bamboo mosaic, which is like the checkerboard pattern one. And then I just did the same thing right here. The only difference is here you have to use the bottom slabs. And then 1 more little section of 4 right here. And that just adds a little bit of extra detailing to it. And now let's add in some landscaping. So you can see I just bone mealed some grass over here and around a few different spots. I added in a couple of the jungle trees, some bamboo, one of the big tall ones, and then I added a few vines just here and there around the outside because I felt like this is in the jungle, it's going to have vines growing on it. And again, I added some bamboo and a couple of vines back here. And that's all she wrote. That is the bamboo house. So you can put this in the middle of the jungle, and I think this would fit right in. It would look like a little bit of a luxurious hut and all the amenities of home. If you like this, let me know. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you can see more of my designs. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye now.